Hi everyone, Country Rose here. I had a little mishap today in the oven. I left it just a minute or two too long and two things have happened. One is the foot has got sunk in. That's a really thin spot. Now I did say this was a seconds kit, so it's possible that the vinyl was just a bit thinner there. So it's sort of sunk in a bit, but once you put glass in there, it'll probably be alright. And the other one is a hand, and I'm not sure how I'm going to fix this hand. Which one is it? This one. Sort of squished, sort of dropped, you know, like that. That should be up there. So I don't know, has anybody else had this happen to them? I'm sure there is somebody. Yeah, and it's dented it there, and it's left some really tiny little dots things. Don't know if I'm going to be able to focus on this. Should have done this in the daylight. Actually, I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm wondering if anybody's had the same thing happen. I did think about heating it up in the little oven and then wearing gloves, so I don't have to wear gloves, pouring the glass beads in there down the bottom and then pushing it till it's the almost the shape. I don't think I'm going to get it right back now, but you can see that that's come down. Yeah, I was thinking of heating it up and then pouring the glass beads in there right down to, because that'll be all pliable and everything once it's heated. And tiny little marks on here, because that hand's much thinner as well as the foot. That's not as thin. The vinyl isn't as thin here on that one, and that definitely is not thin. So that's all that happened. Well, that's enough anyway. So it's one leg and one hand. The opposite sides of them too. I just don't know about her now. I'm just unsure about the colouring. I don't know. Yesterday I was fine, but today I just don't know. Here's the colour of me. Remember everybody, I'm pale. So she looks when you compare her to my skin, she looks I can't remember the name of it again. I said it the other day in my olive. She looks like she's got an olive skin tone. But then I take her around here to my current Melanie, is here. And oh no, she doesn't look quite as pale now. I think actually since I did that video, I think I put a dark skin tone over her. I just don't know if I've done it too dark. Anyway. Well, it was my first anyway, So I suppose I'd just like to know if anybody has had this happen to them, what I've done. I only think I zoomed outside to put something in the rubbish bin and came back, and this oven had gone, not sky high, but it had gone up to about 350, I think. No, that's wrong, 300. It had just hit 300, but I don't quite know how long it had been on 300 for. I've been having a bit of trouble getting the right temperature on this thing. I wish it had a digital thing. That'd be so much easier. Anyway, that's life. You live and learn. And everything told me not to leave it. You know what I do? I left it. She's got, that's normal, her fingers sort of like that. It's a beauty spot. I was only just talking to my son about her today. I showed him because he hadn't seen her at all, and he said he couldn't believe how real she looked. Yeah. And so I think I said to her in my other video, she could be Melanie's twin, and if I do that, I haven't put the matte varnish on, by the way, that's why she's still shiny. If I do make her a twin, I might keep her the name that her Sculpt is, Crystal. Yeah, because I nearly could have been a crystal. So if anybody's had this happen to them and they managed to fix it, would you let me know how you did it? I said I thought of heating it up, not to the point where it melts again, but heating it up and then taking it out and putting glass beads in there. I'm not sure the melting point for glass though. I don't think it'd be. I think it's about 700. I think it's about 600 or 700 as the melting point for glass. I could be wrong, but I used to put glass on my pottery and had to melt it, and I couldn't go over a certain temperature, 700 or 800 anyway. And yeah, I was thinking of heating it up, pouring some glass in and holding it, I suppose, or pushing it into shape while the glass settles in there, and then hopefully I'm not going to fix this one completely, as you can see the dent in there, but I might be able to fix that without any trouble. Probably wouldn't even need to heat that one. I could just put some glass in there and hold it in place while it all settles, and she'll be apples. So thank you for watching. Bye.